set. Yes, K not impressed.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you what is on my iPhone. So I have the iPhone 7s Plus, I think it's the 7s. I'll just put the information here. So I have the iPhone 7 or 7s Plus, and it is in rose gold, and I also don't know the gigabytes because I'm filming on my phone. I'm pretty sure it's like 128, but I'm not sure, but I'll put all the information here. I'm going to put the iPhone screen right here because again I film on my iPhone and I'm going to be looking at my phone screen on my computer. So if you guys see me looking down, that's just what I'm doing. So my background is of Audrey Hepburn, and this is from the movie Sabrina. This is my favorite Audrey Hepburn movie. If you guys are new to my channel, then you don't know that I do love Audrey Hepburn, so that's just my screensaver. I think that she looks so cute here, and I think it's like the perfect size for a screensaver. So this is my screensaver. This has been my screensaver ever since my last what is on my iPhone. So anyway, and I do this other kind of weird thing where I have the weather app on my phone, and I have all of the places that I like want to visit or that are like close to me, or goal visit places on the weather app just to check what the weather is like there. I don't know if that's kind of weird. So for example, I have Orlando because Disney World is like my favorite place to go in the world. I just kind of keep this like weather app as like a goal setting thing just for me to see, hey, this is what the weather's like there, and if you were there, this is what it would be like. I don't know if that's kind of weird, but that's essentially what I do. Then for podcasts, I don't really listen to podcasts that much, but when I do, I listen to the Young Turks, NPR, and then this other like weird mystery, unsolved mystery podcast, and then also this podcast called like The Heart that just tells little short stories. That's kind of cute. So then I have my apps sectioned off into folders, and then all of the apps that are not in folders, I have obviously not in folders, and they're just miscellaneous apps, so they don't really fit into any folders. So the first folder that we'll just go through is my music folder. So in my music folder, I have Spotify and I have Soundcloud. So these are all the things that I've been listening to on Spotify. I do share this account with my boyfriend, so some of these things are things that I've been listening to, and some of them are things that he's been listening to. Spotify is definitely where I listen to most of my music. I'm not really that into music, but when I do listen to it, this is just where I get it from. And then I also have my Soundcloud, which I get a lot of the music that I used to put in my videos on Soundcloud, but now I use music from YouTube Creator Studios because they've been copyright claiming like a ton of my videos. But essentially I use SoundCloud to get music that is like underground or not on Spotify, or just to discover new artists, just to find like unique different types of sounding music. And I also do listen to some podcasts on here, so as you guys can see, these are just the things that I've recently played, and then also just some of my people that I follow, some of my liked tracks and things like that. So if you go to my homepage, you will be able to see the SoundCloud link, or I'll just put it down below for you guys if you want to follow me or just check out some songs that I've been listening to on my SoundCloud. So now we're just going to get into the YouTube folder. So I have two apps in my YouTube folder. I have the YouTube app, and then I have the YouTube Creator Studios. So obviously everyone knows the YouTube app. I spend a lot of time on YouTube, and this is kind of where I get my entertainment besides Netflix. So Netflix and YouTube is kind of where I get my entertainment. But the YouTube Creator Studios app is actually really useful for people with YouTube channels. So if you guys don't know about this and you have a YouTube channel, I would definitely download this. Essentially what you can do with the Creator Studios is you can look at your analytics on your cell phone. And now we'll just get into the folder that has the little camera. So this is just for pictures. I have 5 apps in this folder. So I have Snapchat, I'm losing my voice. I filmed like 5 videos today. Okay, so I have Snapchat, I have Visco or VSCO, I don't know how you pronounce that. I have Bitmoji, I have Facetune, I have Instagram. So for Snapchat, I don't really follow that many people on here, and I do go on it, but I'm not like as active at it as I used to be. But yeah, if you guys want to follow me, my Snapchat is Audrey Victoria X. I'm not that active on it, but I do post sometimes. And then we have my Visco. So Visco is the app that I use to edit my thumbnails. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see all of the thumbnails that I've done, but yeah, I use Visco to edit my thumbnails, and it's a very useful app. I have bought some filters on it, and I don't really edit my pictures for like IG or anything like that, so I just use Visco to edit my thumbnail pictures. And then Bitmoji is obviously for Snapchat. I have Facetune, which I also use to edit my thumbnails, and me editing my thumbnails, the way I look at my skin and stuff, is not to like deceive you guys, it's just to make it look more aesthetically pleasing and just better looking. So that's why I use Facetune. And then I also have IG. My IG is Audrey Victoria X. I only made this to go along with my Snapchat and YouTube because I just felt like I wanted to like connect with you guys more, but I don't really use IG that much, and honestly I only downloaded it to show you guys on this because I don't even keep it on my phone. I only download it when I'm going to post a picture, just because IG for me is just a little bit little bit detrimental to my mental health because of all of the unrealistic expectations that are shown on IG. So yes. So then we have my money app, and all of these apps I am not able to show you the contents of what's inside because they include things like my credit score and my bank account. I have Venmo, I have TurboTax, which is what I use to do my taxes. I have Credit Karma, which is an awesome app to check your credit, by the way. I have Glassdoor, which is the app that you can use to look at reviews for companies. So this is like a little pro tip. If you guys are just graduating college or in the process of applying to jobs, Glassdoor is a really great app because it lets you see what previous or current employees say about the company, and people actually post on Glassdoor. So it's kind of like Yelp but for employees who work at companies, and it's really useful. I have Indeed, which is like the #1 place to apply to jobs. Again, if you guys are just out of college or if you guys are looking for jobs, Indeed is the #1 place to apply, in my opinion. So then for the car app, I have Lyft, I have Uber. So I use Lyft and Uber, but I more so use Lyft just because I like to go for the underdog, and I don't know, I feel like Uber has like a bad reputation. I just like Lyft more for some reason. They're always sending me 10% off, and then I just have Uber just in case there's no Lyfts around. I also have this app called Turo, which is an amazing app, and I did not know about it until recently, but basically this app is like Airbnb for cars. So what it does is people will post their cars on the Turo app, and all you have to do is schedule yourself for a certain day and a certain time. So it's not like Enterprise where you have to go to the Enterprise location or you have to go to the Turo location, go inside, fill out paperwork, and pick up the car. Everything is done on the app. Then I have Waze, which is what I use for directions sometimes, and then I also have the M-Ticket, which is for the MBTA, for the train and stuff. And then I have my games, and the 2 games I have are Subway Surf and Toy Blast. So just a little disclaimer, this is not sponsored by any of those games, and if I ever get sponsored by Toy Blast in the future, you can go to this video for reference that I am honestly addicted to this game. So I'm pretty sure that in this I'm on level like 462 or 465, I don't know, but I've been playing this game for over a year now, and I just am so obsessed with it. It's, for some reason, it's just very therapeutic for me. It's a little bit of mindfulness meditation involved in there, I don't know. This game is just amazing, and I'm addicted to it even over a year later. Then I also have Subway Surf, which I feel like Subway Surf is just a classic, and I'm still not over Subway Surf. So then I have a folder for homes. So in this folder I have Airbnb, Zillow, and hotels. So obviously you guys know Airbnb. It's a great app to use if you want to get more of like a home style hotel if you're going away. So I have Airbnb. I have a Zillow, which is a really great app to use for finding apartments. Although I have heard that PadMapper is a better website, but I don't know if they have an app. So I kind of use Zillow just to like look at apartments and areas that I want to live in. And then I also have hotels.com, which is a great app if you just want a hotel instead of like an Airbnb style thing if you're traveling. So then I have the Peach or the food folder, which has the McDonald's app, and then it also has the Yelp app. So obviously, if you guys don't know, the McDonald's app is a really great app because you can get free food, you can get coupons. They always have coupons, so they'll be like, okay, if you buy a sandwich, you get a free large fry. If you buy a sandwich, you get a free sandwich. So it's just really great, especially as I've been kind of showing you guys like the traveling tips. It's really great for traveling. Like if you're traveling and you just want something really quick and you were gonna go to McDonald's regardless, and let's say it's you and a friend or you and your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, you can easily get a meal for so much cheaper because of these coupons. Here are all of the apps that I have that are not in folders because, I don't know, they're just miscellaneous. So first I have Flow, and I talked about this in my recent period hacks video. So Flow is an app that you can easily track your period, and it's just the best period tracking app ever. Again, not sponsored at all. Then I have Fitbit, and Fitbit, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what Fitbit is. Fitbit is just an app, and I'm pretty sure you can get a watch as well, but I just use the app where you can track your exercise, or if you're going for a run or a walk, you can track how many steps you've taken, how long you were on that walk or run or whatever, how far you went, and then you can even connect your music to it. So it's just a really great exercise app. Amazon, obviously everyone knows what Amazon is. This app is kind of dangerous because you can just click something and then get it delivered the next day, and it's just one button, and it's very detrimental sometimes. Then I have Netflix, and I also recently made a video telling you guys my favorite Netflix shows, movies, and documentaries. So I watch Netflix all the time. I'm obsessed with Netflix, just like YouTube, and these are just some of the shows that I'm watching on Netflix, some of the movies, documentaries. So yeah, I think that this just goes without saying, I am a huge Netflix fan. Then I have Korra, and if you guys don't know what Korra is, it's this app that's sort of like Yahoo Answers, but it's 10 times better. People will ask like really open-ended, just random questions, and I just like to go on Korra and see what people have to say to answer them. It's not so much questions like, what do I do if I'm getting acne or something like that? It's more questions like, okay, what celebrity seems to be really nice but is actually not a nice person? What is the worst thing that you've ever heard happen in the world? Just random things like that. And people will always post like very good receipts, or just they have a lot of qualifications and they'll list their qualifications. They'll be like, hey, I'm the daughter of Bruce Springsteen and this is my experience with a dad who is a celebrity, or something like that. And then I have Google Docs, and you guys know what Google Docs is. I don't really need to give you guys like an in-depth analysis of Google Docs. Finally, I have Pinterest. I don't really know if this fits in any of the apps. Like, I'm trying to see if any of these miscellaneous apps fit anywhere into these folders, but I don't think they do. But anyway, Pinterest. So I use Pinterest as sort of like a virtual dream board, I guess. So I have quotes that I really like. I have Disney themed things, and then I have home goal things. So the Disney thing, I have a bunch of like pictures of Disney, just really cute things for inspiration for like future tattoos I want to get, or the way that I want to decorate my future child's nursery, because I want it to be like Disney themed, but that's like a long way away. And then I also have the quotes app. So this app is just really great way to put quotes to like kind of lift my mood if I'm having a bad day or if I'm feeling down. And then I have the home folder, or the home goals folder, where I have pictures of different decoration inspiration things for the way I want my like living space to look. So yes, that has been my whole what is on my iPhone. For some reason people really like this video. I don't know if you guys wanted like inspiration for what to put on your phone, or if you just want to see what is on my phone. So yeah, I hope that you guys found this video interesting. I hope it was a little bit entertaining. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.
Kill 'em in that dress. Kill 'em in that